All right, it's Bazaar time. Let's get a Dooley run in. We love Dooley. Yes, we do, folks. Dooley's really interesting this patch. The way to play Dooley and win, in my opinion, is probably to go either Companion Core Ballista or in Burn Core. From what I've seen, those are both really good. We have Ignition Core. I think I want to go Ignition Core. I like Burn Dooley a lot. Burn Dooley feels very, very strong. And I'm getting a little weird recently, man. I really like doing Strange Mushroom for skills. And trying to get like a burn skill early. Let's say crit on an item is kind of fine. Because it's really hard to get skills now. There's very, very few ways of getting skills, and that is one of them. That is one of them. So to start, we're going to be really weak. Maybe we should have just XP maxed, because especially with Dooley, having a couple of items is good. Yo, we crit. Look at that. We crit, man. Everything paid off. Actually, is going to make this fight be way faster. Ouch. And again, make sure to like the stream if you're on the YouTube channel, and consider subscribing if Bazaar content is up your alley. Really means a lot. It really, really helps me out. We're not going to get another... I think like the first day is pretty set with what you get offered. We'll take an Alpha Ray.
I prefer action.
Let's roll. Maybe shouldn't be rolling, but it's fine. All these are pretty bad early. Arc Blaster, I don't even know if it's that good when it's like full. It's like, this is adjacent item. It's just like so much better. All right, we'll just continue on. That roll feels a little bad, but you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Small burn item would be fan-freaking-tastic. That's a terrible burn item! You were not fan-freaking-tastic, man. You freaking suck. Ugh. What an awful, awful burn item to get. You don't do anything, man. You, like, actively are bad. Piece of crap. And you crit? What was your crit chance? 5%, you piece. If we had gotten a good burn item, there's a decent chance we win. I'm not going to say we definitely win, but there is a chance that we win. Get anything that's not a completely useless burn item. You can peek at small items here. Bomb Squad's just kind of bad. Uzi's like okay with Alpha Ray right now.
I mean, excellent choice.
Especially at bronze. You're just so atrociously bad at bronze.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Are we just accidentally weapon Dooley now? I gotta roll for a burn skill, man. Okay, nice.
You picked that up quickly.
Gotta roll for a burn skill. Just be accidentally weapon Dooley for a little bit. Get more skills, maybe? Shield items have +5 crit. It's terrible. Terrible thing you are. How strong are we? I'm not that strong. I don't have any sustain. Let's just take the easy fight. We're actually, like, doing okay here. Charge the core really fast. We're actually stacking burn. Kind of scary. We get you, we will level, and leveling is very good. So let's level. Friend items are good too, but let's make sure we level and get our full rug. Small medium items. Like a micro Dave would be kind of hit the spot here. Microdave would kind of hit the spot here, man. Dare I roll for a Microdave? I think just taking a small burn item that will get faster is better. I think rolling would be a mistake.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
You have a 4-second charge. That's good. Bronze tier loot, 2 gold, or just 2 gold? 2 gold and bronze tier loot sounds a-okay by me. 2% cooldown reduction is fine. Yeah, it's tough, the insane. It's tough, the insane. I wish I could make it easier, but I can't. I simply cannot. I simply can't make it easier. Alright, we're actually quite strong here. I'm not gonna lie. We hit really hard. If our opponent has mad sustain, we might be in trouble, but we actually... Like, we're gonna hit him real hard, real fast. And I don't think they have the sustain to keep up with this. Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be close, actually. We got him. Nice. Yeah, all our weapons just get stronger. We just activate the core really fast. And then they die. Is the thing. It's a good thing at that. A good thing at that, I tell you what. Okay, 1-1 in fights. Take a peek at silver items. Other rays would be really good. Soldering gun can be very strong. Can get 3 multicasts, which is 1.6 second? 1.6 second activation, which is pretty good. I think we'll take a roll here. Silver items are really good this early. Ballista, we don't have companion core, so Ballista's not going to work. Charcoal, you have 8-second cooldown, man. My brother, you have an 8-second cooldown, man. Please explain how the game works. Can't. I really can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I apologize. In some of my early YouTube videos, I break through it, but if I try and walk through how every single part of the game works, I give you like a 1-minute introduction now. The game is an auto battler, so every item is going to have a. I'll give you a short one. Every item is going to have. You see the 5.9 seconds. It has a cooldown. So when the day starts, everything starts going down their cooldown. This is a 3.9. This is 2. This is 3.9, etc. When their cooldown happens, it does the thing that it says. This deals 6 damage. This deals 5 damage and 5 shield. This deals 5 damage. And then they also have some abilities. Like this one says, when you use the core or another ray, your weapons gain 3 damage. So this is my core. And if I use another ray or the core, all of my weapons will gain 3 damage. Basically, when you play and you start the game, both you and your opponent's cooldowns will all start activating. And then you try and kill your opponents to death before they kill you. Some specific things. Shield works just how shield would normally work. Burn ticks twice per second and has to go through shield. Also gets hit by shield by doing half damage. There's poison, which goes through shield and doesn't decay. Burn does decay. And then you can heal as well. And then anytime you crit, like this says 5% crit chance, you get you hit them for double whatever. Double burn, double shield, double attack, everything. And then every day you're facing an opponent asynchronously. So it's some other person who was on day 2 I just faced. I got to face their rug. So it's like a PvP game, but you play it completely asynchronously and whenever you want. But that's the 1-minute breakdown of the game. Items, chests. Let's just go chests. I just want to be strong enough right now to, like, survive. I don't know if I could beat you. You're the shield person. I'll keep your shield down with burn. Yeah, I could beat you.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
I'll keep your shield in check. This person has a force field, which it deals damage equal to shield, but since we're going to hit their shield, I think we'll be okay. We'll keep their shield from being able to hurt us. How do they determine your match? It's just someone else who is on the same day. So someone else who is also playing ranked, it just takes a screenshot of what they had on day 2. More or less. Okay, we can upgrade our leftmost bronze tier item. I think we probably want to upgrade our ignition core. Give it some extra burn, and potentially if we do want to use it to make other burn items faster, we can do it there. You're next to Chris Army Knife. You get 3x. Which is very good and very fast. You're also on a 4-second cooldown. Part of me that wants you over here with Chris. This is really good. We'll be able to stack burn pretty quickly. This way. Sells weapons, sells gumballs, get a small non-weapon item. We're decent with cash, but let's just take a small non-weapon item. Fuck you. What? Stop giving me the plasma grenade, bro. You're embarrassing yourself. Yeah, all the new cores are looking really good. Completely agree with that. You know what would be really good is Micro Dave. Micro Dave would be really good. Especially when we get it at silver. Ooh, if we got it at silver, it'd go nutso. Not get Micro Dave. Rip. I still think we're pretty strong right now. We're stacking a pretty significant amount of burn. We're stacking a pretty significant amount of burn.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I think we're going to have them at about 30 burn within like 5 seconds, which is really good. We are going to have to keep up with this barrel, though. Which is not going to be easy. But we scale as well. Yeah, look how much burn we have on them, man. They're torching.
Like my crew
Nice.
says at the bar. Another round.
Oh, Porygon has appeared. We love Porygon. Yes, we do, folks. Okay. So we're 2-1 right now. It's day 4. Day 4, we're 2-1 currently from the first 3 days, which is a great position to be in. Anytime you're ahead of the curve is really good. Let's keep XP maxing. We'll try and find our items later when they're at higher rarities. We get some rays here.
You're a smart one.
It makes me quite a bit stronger from a pure damage perspective. Don't particularly think any of these are all that good. Any small fast items we'll like because pretty much we're just trying to ignite the core as much as possible. Can we beat the Flame Juggler? I don't think we can. You give me 36 burn immediately and then you add a little bit to it. Yeah, I only survived like... with the shielding? No, I think I die in like 10 seconds if I fight you. Let's face the retiree. The Flame Juggler is a really funky fight. He just burns you for 36 right at the get-go, and then you just have to survive it, basically. But I don't have any sustain. I just have pure offensive output. Which it's good. The offensive output is good, I tell you what. Dude, once we get Omega Ray, we're going to go to the moon, man. I'm telling you. Argenta teaches silver tier skills. Sure, Argenta, sure.
But you have to trust me.
When you burn, your items gain 1 crit for the fight. That could be interesting. I am burning a lot. When you use a tool, case and items gain 3 crit chance. When you burn, all of your items gain 1 crit chance. I think that's fine. I think that's completely fine.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
What I'm looking for is the Omega Ray, which is another one of these rays, but it adds to our burn. It's very, very powerful. Let's look at haste, slowdown, cooldown, reduction stuff.
I won't tell you what happens.
Heavy Alpha Ray. You're like the ray, but you slow an item? Sure, man. That's good. First Aiden is very strong. Probably better than, like, you, I think? It's because you're fast and you haste. Give me a little cleanse. When you burn an enemy or you get burned. I'm not sure what you're referring to specifically, but there's... some say both. Let's look at skills. Skills are very hard to come by nowadays. Leftmost burning gains +3. Yeah, that's great for 5. It's a sound investment, I would say. We're very strong right now. I feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to win. Then once we get Omega Ray, then we're really going to pop. It's really going to pop once we get Omega Ray. Maybe we can find Omega Ray at like, I think it starts at silver. Maybe you can find it like gold or something. It might start at gold now. I think it starts at silver. This person will be very strong, but right now they're not because all their items are too low tier. So we just burn them to death. Yeah, they've added a bunch of animations to items and then like between different things. The last patch was really good for the game in my opinion. Okay, beautiful. I feel like the damage that we're doing is like pretty significant too. Like we're actually like hitting them pretty hard with our weapons. Due to this alpha ray. Stocks, regen, items. We're a little light on money. How's this game make money? Right now, you can buy gems, which is how you get ranked runs, which is how you can get rewards. You also, to access this game right now, you have to buy a Founders Pack, which is $30. But eventually, they haven't announced all their monetization plans. So who knows?
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
We'll invest in crypto.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Upgrade our Aemon. We want to upgrade all these. Not all these, not freaking you, man.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
We'll pay $2 to upgrade you too. I don't know, 6 extra damage. A few times could be. I'm not upgrading my plasma grenade. Stop giving me plasma grenade, man. We're not gonna make plasma grenade happen. I promise you that. So this mountain pass, you can get 2 gold and XP, which is good. 5 gold. You can pay 1 to get 2 income, but I always do escort because you can get fights, and fights are where you get. I can get 3 XP and 7 gold, which is just so much better than all the other options. You're actually pretty tough. But, I think you're fine. We just kill you too fast. You have 1,500 health, huh? It's gonna be close, but I think we just outburn you. It's gonna be close. It's actually gonna come down to the wire here. Oh man, if this thing triggered, we were dead. Super close fight, but that's huge. We get an 8 gold weapon, which is crazy. We're in a great spot here. We're gonna be super over leveled. An awesome position to be in. And we gotta face the Trash Town Mayor. We gotta face another overpowered enemy too. Because you're so weak. Okay. I don't know why they changed this from like a day 2 enemy to a day 5 hard enemy, and they barely made him stronger. We just bulldoze him. Okay. Temp shelter. Pretty much just converts to money. Pretty leftmost bronze. Man, I really wish that I had my Omega Ray, but we'll just keep upgrading our core. Gives you +3 burn, and it makes your burn scaling better, both of which are very important for scaling this as fast as possible. Non-weapon items. Let's pick up non-weapon items. Atomic clock is interesting, especially when you get it up to like diamond, but I don't think I have any interest in taking it now. Monitor lizard used to be the most annoying thing in the world. You were 0 for 100 against Trash Town Mayor. Trash Town Mayor was really weak on day 2. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of surprising. Plus, he gave you the. You might be thinking of Borear in Somniatum. I'm guessing you're thinking of Borear because Trash Town Mayor was a really easy fight. Borear was the one that was impossible on day 2. Yeah, Dooley's no longer the Scourge. The meta's pretty open right now. There's lots of things that you can play. Ooh, crypto's at 5. That's rare. Crypto's such a funny item. It just lets you... You just buy it and it just changes value randomly. Medium, large, and okay, we're still not going to get Omega Ray, but we've definitely improved still. I mean, we just have a bunch of trash random items, if I'm being honest with you. But they're working because they're kind of just going fast.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Hello, Barcoon. I can sell small items for an improvement, so I'm gonna do that. This is another cool thing they added. Like Barcoon now, when you're at Barcoon, your small items are more expensive. You can kind of like hold on to them, which is really cool. If I spend I mean, I have infinite money. I might as well check to see if there's anything else good. None of these are that good. Welding mass is like okay, it's very fast, but.
Am I even a master?
All right, so if we win now, we'll have a bronze victory. I think that Burn Dooley is probably the easiest. I think if you want to rank up like consistently, I think Burn Dooley is like just the easiest one. You almost always win early. Finn's made Aiden. Yeah, you just got the extra healing on Eamon. We love Eamon.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Let's see. I mean, we could start facing some really powerful builds, but I'm pretty confident in how much burn we stack. We just have no sustain, which is a little scary. But we stack a lot of burn real quickly. And it's very hard to deal with a lot of times. Yeah, it's just too much burn, man. I like that we're also like this heavy alpha ray is kind of crazy. We're doing the cosplay of who? Dooley? A Dooley cosplay? That'd be hard, man. We're talking about Pygmalion. Talking about a cosplay of myself. Gold tier items. Ooh, man, gold tier items could be so lucrative right now. Armadillo, when you use the shield, charge +3. This could gain value over time, but a 6 gold reroll is good, but man, we could high roll like crazy. Damn, charcoal. Level 3 monitor lizard is actually kind of crazy. Crane is also really good, man. But I don't think we take any of this stuff. Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. Fellow Northern Line enjoyers, you're welcomed here. This is a safe space.
How do you hugelings use these things?
I like Microdave a lot. I don't like him at bronze, though. I think if you were silver above, I'd take you easily, because you charge when any of these get used.
This is what we got everybody.
But it's really hard. Yo, Mythical Productions! Thank you so much for this 19 months. Thank you. Rocket launcher is also pretty interesting. It hits every 2 seconds. You're actually just better than both of you. For sure.
I made a sale.
You're just simply better and stronger. You beat you in every metric. All right, we know we can beat the loan shark, which is good. I'm pretty sure we're stronger. We beat the loan shark once. We can beat him again.
It's all standard, I assume.
It's usually pretty standard. It'd be very rare if that wasn't the case. Something would be awry if we just lost this time. Yeah, we killed him way faster. All right. Yeah, Microdave. All the names are really fun. Gold tier skills. First time we freeze haste everything. That's really good. I need to find a freeze. But anytime I find beta ray, this will be great. I'm gonna take this. This is really strong. Hasting all your items for 2 seconds is just crazy. You just get like a 2-second boost in how fast everything goes. Let's go to items.
Crazy place, right?
Stop giving me monitor lizard, man. You're gonna make me turn to the dark side. Literally never using you, really. I think you're
Do you
worth
have
it.
to leave already?
Just being able to haste everything for 2 seconds. That's a patch solution, but that'll definitely be worth it for the long term. Curio can give some good burn items, huh? We go to Curio here. Modern Lizard is actually not that bad. I thought that Modern Lizard was going to be way worse. But he's just kind of fine. Modern Lizard's just kind of fine, I think, at the moment. I'm going to roll because I want burn stuff. I don't want to spend too much money here. None burn stuff, huh? Kind of sucks. 20 max health is pretty relevant.
Waiting for you.
I could also just take Icicle instead of you, but no, you charge the core. You're important. I have no space. Wow, I didn't think about how this was getting charged by this. You're actually pretty good. But, I'd put you in instead of you, actually. That's pretty funny. I didn't even think about that.
Well, you're doing
let's move on. Make sure we keep some money available. So now that we're hasting everything, we should kind of just go crazy after 4 seconds. It'll be 4 seconds of chill and then 2 seconds of... Basically, like 2 seconds of being just as fast as I was the first 4 seconds. I think Monitor Lizard falls off way more. It's strong in the medium game, but it's weak in the end game, which is good. That's what you want items to be. Monitor Lizard used to be broken at every stage of the game, which was bad. This is what I was talking about. 2 seconds of absolute mayhem, burning them to death. Very nice.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
Buffer
More
barrel, not
blunder.
nearly as strong as it used to be. Barrel is pretty good, but barrel doesn't work with the ship because the ship's a weapon. We just burn. Burn is just faster than not burn is the thing. Poison items. I think I want poison items. Burn build. You fool. Look at the docks. You could give crazy enchanted poison and burn items.
Medicine pills. Poison.
And you could give me the gamma ray, which I would not mind right now.
Symmetry to it.
Double toxic monitor. Stop trying to make me play Monitor Lizard, man. You're actually so rude. Often you run into other sometimes you just run into like builds that are ridiculous and would beat anything. But sometimes you have the build that's ridiculous and would beat anything. It just depends. You kind of play against the entire player pool. I wouldn't say it's all the time, but sometimes you just get stomped by stuff for sure. $8 reroll is expensive, but I want to try and high roll something crazy. Poison Uzi? Alright, Poison Uzi it is. Poison is toxic Uzi, man. I could have 2 diamond mono lizards by now, this is true. But I also have my sanctity.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
Why are you bronze? You're gonna change to icy? That means I can get rid of you. I mean, that makes you really good.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
Anything that slows? I think so. Just throw you in there. It doesn't really matter. I feel like we can beat just about anyone, so we'll keep facing the harder fights. And I've been right almost every time, pretty much. Plasma rifle. Which seems kind of good, but in practice it's not that good. Ooh, an XP. Wow, you shouldn't have. Free XP is a treat. You can get rid of some of these things, right? Probably not good. Need this at any point. We love free XP. Yes, we do, folks. Now if I hit an XP reward, I can take it and then get a level before next run, which is nice. Let's do Mysterious Portal. Upgrade an item.
Fine piece, but it can be better.
That's an insane thing to have your thing say. I wish I had my damn Alpha Ray. That's a really good thing, man. We'll just go Diamond Core. I don't even have anything to upgrade, man. Can you chill? I don't even have anything I want to upgrade. What the hell, man? I guess soldering gun? I don't have anything I want. First aiming, maybe? I guess we're upgrading first aiming, man.
Gold's no good if you don't survive the fight.
That's wild, man. That is some crazy luck. Psychotically good luck.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We probably kill you. You might have like charge skills and stuff. Oh, you don't. No, you're dead as hell, brother. Actually, you're critting me. Wait, maybe you beat me.
Bring
No,
her
never
about.
mind.
I've got another.
They were
salvo.
critting me. Like the crits hurt really bad. But the burn just stacks and stacks and stacks. Let's take a recap. Let's see what's really burning. Oh, yeah, this is doing so strong. Eventually, we want to swap you two once we get Omega Ray, but we don't have Omega Ray yet. We have been looking for it the entire time. Chant an item with freeze effects. This is so rare. What is going on, man? I cannot explain to you how rare getting this one is. I think this might be the only time I've ever seen this. The freeze effects are so rare because they're broken. I'm just doing Ignition Core for sure, man. This is an insanely rude run. Is it one item for 1 second? I hope it's more. One item for 3 seconds? Are you high? Why do you do that? That's broken, man.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
More crits. Vehicle. Shield. I'll roll here. Yeah, okay. When you first time you freeze, haste all of your items for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Surprisingly, that's pretty good, man. Okay. Do we just take gumballs here? I don't even know what the... I'm like suffering from success right now. Just take 10 regen. Because it's diamond? No, it doesn't change. It's consistent. I think all the cores have 3 freeze, which is crazy. When you slow charge an item 1. Man, I wish I had slow, dude. That could be good. Small shield item tools. We'll take a peek at tools.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with.
Alright.
But you'll be surprised when that comes in
Couple
handy.
upgrades as a treat.
A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
We'll roll. Sure. We could swap the... We could full swap our build to Crane, but I think we're doing alright right now. Dooley skills, crit skills. Let's do Dooley skills.
Crazy, C4 is scary.
When you freeze, haste the core for 2 seconds. That would mean you were perma-hasted. How good is that? It's gotta be pretty good.
I love working on you. I mean, with you.
It might not matter that much because we get the 5 haste to start, but for longer drawn-out fights, it'll be important.
I got everything you need. Just
Chill
a
out,
matter
man.
of finding it.
Ooh, that's so good.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
That freaking out, man. I wonder if we swap to this. Go full core mode. We might swap to full core mode. I mean, this freeze is crazy. Maybe go full core mode. Just get rid of the that thing. I'm not positive on it.
Now that's a bargain.
I think it's correct, but I'm not quite sure.
Waiting for you. Well, you're doing your part.
More poison is a
Clean up
treat.
the bazaar.
Little more poison, Dooley, is a treat.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I think we probably go full core mode. Didn't the freeze item boost free? No, it did not. Man, that would be crazy. No, if there was something that accessible that boosts freeze, the game would be broken, man. So we're losing some long-term burn to get more short-term freeze your whole board. Because that's really good. Surprisingly, when you freeze your opponent's whole board, they can't do very much. And they generally lose. They're generally not going to be in a great position. Yeah, I think that swapping to full core mode is the play here. Do we have another tool? Because you can maybe get off of Chris Army Knife. You don't. How many days? As many as you want. It just goes until you're at just goes until you lose. The days are important because every day you take more damage when you lose. This is a crazy run, man.
How many Droidicans did you liberate today?
Silver Microdave might be an interesting play here. You take up 2 slots, though. Taking up 2 slots is really hard. Maybe I swap you for rocket launcher. You trigger 3 times every 6 seconds. You charge 2 every time a small item is used. I love how we have proboscis and it does nothing. Just a 4-second cooldown item. That's awesome, dude. Think about you, Microdave. I think you'll trigger more than you. I'm fairly certain you trigger more than you. Yeah, I think this is a 10 runner. I'd be shocked if we didn't get 10 wins. And it's very rare that that's the case.
Send me your huge items.
Monitor Lizard isn't bad anymore, man. You're in the week ago meta, man. We're in a whole new world, bro.
Did you know Sail and
This run would dumpster a Monitor Lizard run. Now Companion Core Ballista? That's where the freeze comes in, man. Oh, you're saying that I always just get Monitor Lizard? Yeah, I do be getting Monitor Lizard a lot. Yeah, the Microdave is definitely the move. Look how fast it's going. This build beats Sniper, by the way. I do not care, Mythical Productions. I will never fight Sniper, man. I will never fight Sniper, straight up. I've lost to Sniper too many times. It just pisses me off. I will literally never fight him. I just will never do it. I don't even, it's funny, I don't even think about it anymore. I don't even like consider it in the slightest bit.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
Arc Blaster could be interesting. With how much we are using the core. If we upgrade you, you might be worthwhile. So we'll let you hang out in the pouch for a hot sec. Missiles also attacks very fast. The problem with missiles is that it makes microdave bad. The charge item over the fly item. What do you mean? This? How often do you think I'm using the core? It has to be every 2 seconds. Which could be the case. I guess we'll see. You might be correct. That might be correct. I'm not sure how often I'm using this. It's probably about every 2 seconds. Yeah, it's probably about every 2 seconds. Missiles is good, but it messes with microdave. Like, I would swap this with this, maybe. But, I think you're faster still. You seem to be going off about once a second, which is very fast. Skills me, daddy. Items have +8 crit. I mean, that's probably just good enough, right?
The Bazaar is a rabid beast.
We love critting. Yes, we do, folks. The only thing that will win is super crit Vanessa Radiant build. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely other things that could beat me. But we're freezing them a lot. They have some item destruction. But they don't have a friggin' frozen core, bro. Damn, dude, all your stuff is frozen, man. What happened? How embarrassing for you. Let's take a peek at how often this triggered. That'd actually be really good. Triggered 4 times. First Aimant triggered 5 times. First Armor Ice triggered 3 times. I actually don't have a good comparison. I don't have a good comparison because this is a 3-second cooldown. I don't have a good comparison. I don't know. I'll just hope that it's fine. Maybe we'll get more upgrade to it. If it upgrades, it's definitely better. It's not even close. We still don't have Omega Ray, by the way. This is one of my favorite items in the whole game. We still don't have, like, the core item to this build, which is the Omega Ray. We just never got it, but we're just winning anyway. I actually had a very similar run to this offline, unranked. Where I was just waiting for Omega Ray, and then I just won by burning them anyway. Just, like, as a joke. This is a good excuse to sell a bunch of items, I guess. Wow, a diamond combat core.
Sell you things.
I could full switch to a combat core build. But, yeah, we haven't seen, like, any other Ray. I don't think... I can guarantee we have not been offered another Ray, because I would have taken it, no matter what. Rocket Launcher. Am I ever using you? I don't think so. I am going to take Chrono Barrier, though. This item is broken, dude. The thing with Chris Army Knife, it's a friend and a tool. And this needs a friend and a tool next to it. And I don't have any other tools. If I had another tool, I would agree with you and I would move it. But the fact that it's a friend tool gives this 3 multicast, which is very important. This item is straight up broken, dude. When you get this in Diamond, it makes all your enemies' cooldowns 2 seconds faster. I don't even know. I don't know if I need it. I don't think I can afford it right now, though, unfortunately. Compared to Arc Blaster, yeah. It's close, though.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
Stop talking like that, Barcoon. I don't think I'll use Chrono Barrier, though.
Too slow.
Arc Blaster triggered more often than a 3-second longer cooldown. Yeah, but I was comparing it to a 4-second item. Alright, chat. By the way, this is Lord Arkan. We are huge Lord Arkan fans in this chat. This is my absolute favorite character in this whole game. He's a Triceratops. He has rings on his horns. And he wears a full suit of armor. He's a badass. He has his own spaceship called the Eclipse. Cosplay Lord Arkan, that would be so hard. And he's the absolute... He talks a lot of shit, man. And he's very upset that we're freezing all of his items. tell you what, he's You're gonna remember me? Wow, Lord Arkin, I'll remember you too, buddy. Upgrade your leftmost item. I have nothing to upgrade anymore, man. Oh, no, Microdave is kind of crazy. Microdave will go nuts. I wish I had these items that I want to upgrade back when I needed upgrades, man. Medium items, small friends. Small friends could be okay.
If I don't have what you need,
The Chronosphere, I didn't buy it.
you find who does.
I don't think I'll be able to fit Chronosphere in, but it is just broken at Diamond. It's just absolutely bonkers. No Microdave, no fun. Flamethrower is crazy, man. I have some crazy flamethrower runs. But my flamethrower runs are always medium pig runs where I somehow randomly find flamethrower. That's what happens every time.
You might try JJ.
Or like augmented weaponry runs.
Friendly guy.
Then you just have a thing that burns you for like 400, which is wild. Curio's great here. Wow, what a Curio hit. It might just be the core now. The core might be my fastest triggering item. Actually, Microdave is probably my fastest triggering item, huh?
Trash is tragedy.
Probably Microdave. Microdave, I think it's going once a second. I think it's going like less than once a second. Great hit as well. None of this matters. The Uzi is really funny because like I feel like I end up with an Uzi on my board so often just because it's one of the very few like 2-second cooldown items.
By rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years.
Sure, we'll take this stuff. Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. Best of luck to you, Mr. Dooley. Sounds like Lord Arkin is cosplaying being so true, actually. Do you have a Chronosphere, you piece of crap? Good. Ooh, a match. This is actually pretty close, but I think we get there. This is the closest person yet. Assuredly the closest person we fought. We're gonna hit diamond skills, and there's some crazy Dooley diamond skills. There's one that just says like use your friends. Oh, look at that. Maybe we should be doing burn skills, but I just always go diamond skills. There's some crazy diamond skills, man. Fires weapons at double damage. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5. We're saying fall below half health. Cooldowns, burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. That could be pretty good, but by that time, it's kind of cooked. Let's just roll. There's so many good ones here. So I reach fight, haste your burn items for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. It's either that or when you fall below half health, use your friends. Yeah, it gets me a first early freeze. Let's do that. And it gets this to trigger faster. I think it starts... I want to start the craziness as fast as possible, right? That's usually what you want to do, is just get everything started. Okay, I'm not really looking for upgrades, so let's start doing things like candy bars and anything that could just give me, like, real improvements. Let's take a temp boost. Plus 50 heal on aim, and it actually isn't too bad. Well, let's just take some extra max health. So we're just trying to tap it in right now. Our goal right now is to just tap it in. Okay, so early haste. Yeah, early haste gets everything started faster. That's really good.
Target is resisting.
Dude, getting that freeze enchantment was so crazy lucky. Like I said, I've played a lot of this game, and that is the first time it's ever happened. I'm with 3 hero merchants. Let's just take 14 regen, honestly, man. Some gold tier loot. Or regen. Like, we just need to tap it in here. Like, we need to win once before we die 3 times. And I think we've won 8 fights in a row. You get 5% max health, right?
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Heal items gain 10. Heal items gain 20. 5 regen. Let's give you 20. It's probably actually better than the extra regen. But let's just get the extra max health is great. All right. Let's see if we can get our first tenner.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
Radiant would
swamp
be really
a
strong
robber.
against me for sure. What do you got here? Probably trebuchet build. Trebuchet puffer. Double shiny pufferfish? What the hell, man? They had us at first, but I think our burn is stacking faster.
Defeat does
Nice!
not
Dude, that freeze, man. They had us at first, man. At the first little oomph, they were getting us there, man. That was super close. Yeah, it was probably like 2 seconds off. Maybe less than 2 seconds. 1 second off, maybe. 8 freezes on the Icy Ignition Core, man. That's so wild. Yeah, I think Arc Blaster might actually have been wrong. I think a 4-second cooldown item was maybe better. I'm not sure. It would have been really close. Dude, super fun run! Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. This will probably end up on the YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. You peace. Everyone say hi, YouTube chat. Thank you so much for watching. I'll try not to post too many of these live ones over onto the YouTube, but sometimes I will. Sometimes I will. Just a little bit as a treat. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.